Finally! Nova Prospekt! Took enough blood, blasting, and bad luck to get here. Now I find Alex, and we tear Eli out of this prison.
Demoman, remember what Engineer told you. Eli is the priority, but Judith is somewhere inside Nova Prospekt too. Find them both.
Demo, I know it may not seem important now, but back in Eli's lab, Judith said she wanted to work with you. Maybe she meant it, maybe she didn't. Either way, you need to find out.
Don't fret, Engineer. Once I find Alex, we'll hunt down Mossman and see what she's really been doing inside this place. Nova Prospekt's secrets won't stay buried for long. Turrets! Aye, those belong to the Combine. They knew something would get in here. Rebels, antlions, maybe worse. Either way, they were ready. Ha! Ha! Ah, there you are. My beautiful, horrifying antlion army. Come on then. Nova Prospekt's crawling with Combine, and Alex is waiting somewhere inside. Let's cut a bloody path straight to her. Cameras might give me a better view of the facility. Best I know what's waiting ahead before I charge into it. What the hell? F.I.A. I just spotted him. The same man who brought me here. Looks like fate isn't finished with us yet.
Demoman, I believe it is time you knew his name. The man you saw is called the G-Man. It sounds like a nickname, yeah? But with someone like him, even a name can be a disguise. He is the one who brought you here, and whatever job he gave you, I doubt Nova Prospekt is the end of it.
Demoman. Rumor says Mark V was right. You cannot leave that universe until G-Man's assignment is complete. He brought you there for a reason, and only when that reason is fulfilled will he open the door back to us.
Correct, Heavy. That is precisely what I told Demoman earlier. Demo, your objective has not changed. Complete G-Man's assignment. Until then, this universe remains your prison, and he remains the only one holding the door.
Don't worry. If finishing G-Man's assignment is the only way home, then I'll tear through Nova Prospekt, free Eli, find Judith, and make that suited bastard keep his word. Ah! Stupid head crabs.
Stay sharp, team. Someone's trying to contact us, and in my experience, surprise calls during a prison break are never good news.
All right, I'm listening. Whoever's on this signal, state your name before I start assuming the worst.
Finally, comms are up. Terry, I've got eyes on you. You made it into Nova Prospekt. Now we can start tearing this place apart from the inside.
Alex! It's you! Damn, am I glad to hear your voice again. And you're not the only one on the line. I've got the F.I.A guiding me through this whole assignment.
Hello, Alex. I'm Foxy Dude, and these are my mercs.
Yo, Alex! Greetings, civilian ally!
Hello, Alex. Heavy is pleased to meet you.
Howdy, Miss Vance. Hallo. A pleasure, Fräulein. G'day, Alex. Bonjour, my friend.
Oh, I've heard of you. You're the heroes of the multiverse, always charging into strange worlds, discovering new places, and somehow making friends along the way.
That's right, Alex. The F.I.A isn't just an army, it's a family. Across the multiverse, we fight, explore, meet new allies, and turn strangers into friends. And like our guards always say, the F.I.A is always open to new recruits.
New recruits? Funny you should mention that, Mr. Foxy Dude. The Resistance and I have been studying the F.I.A, your missions, your allies, the universe you come from. Some of us have even started wondering if your world could become our new home. But Terry's assignment comes first. Once he finishes what G-Man sent him here to do, we'll consider joining you and your mercs.
If I may join this conversation, Demoman already told me about the F.I.A earlier, a family of allies across the multiverse, always open to new recruits. I will admit I would have liked to call it home too, but I am bound to this suit. I can see what my user sees, warn them of danger and guide them forward, but I cannot walk beside you, not yet.
Hold on, Mark 5. Maybe there's still a way. Engineer, Mark 5 wants to come home with us to the F.I.A, but he's trapped inside the HEV suit. He can see, speak, and guide me, but he can't walk beside us. You're the smartest builder I know. Is there any way you could make him a body? Something human enough for him to finally stand on his own?
As a matter of fact, Demo, there is a way. I've been working on a machine that can transfer someone trapped inside an object into a brand new body. It's been on my blueprint table for a long time, and Foxy Dude already approved the project. So don't you worry, Mark 5. Once this big assignment is over, we'll bring you to the F.I.A, build you a body of your own, and maybe you'll stand beside Demoman, not just as his suit, but as his partner, his companion.
Thank you, Engineer. I have never had a body before. Only sensors, systems, and a voice inside the suit. But if I can finally walk beside the F.I.A, then I want to stand beside Demoman too. After everything we have survived together, I think we would make great partners. Wouldn't you agree, Demo?
Aye, absolutely, Mark 5. You've done more than guide me through this assignment. You've watched my back, kept me alive, and stood with the F.I.A every step of the way. I can't thank you enough. But before we start talking about new bodies and new homes, we finish this mission. Then we help the Resistance reach theirs.
That's a good point, Terry, but I need to keep moving. My father's still somewhere inside this place, and I'm not leaving Nova Prospekt without him. Once this assignment is over, we'll talk more about the Resistance joining the F.I.A, maybe even calling your universe home. Until then, take care of yourself. I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right, Alex. Thank you. You get Eli ready, and I'll keep fighting my way through this cursed place. See you in a bit.
Well, mates, you heard the lady. Once Terry finishes this assignment, the F.I.A might be welcoming its first real wave of recruits. Ladies and gentlemen, raise your radios, because our first recruits could be none other than the Resistance. All right, gentlemen, settle down. The F.I.A may have gained a promising future with the Resistance, but Demoman is still inside Nova Prospekt. We are not here to chatter. We are here to guide him, support Mark 5, and make sure this assignment is completed.
Thanks, Spy. You're right. I need to focus. No more wasting time on chatter. We finish this assignment. Break through Nova Prospekt. Get me out of this universe and bring the Resistance to their new home with the F.I.A. Mark 5. I've just spotted Nova Prospekt soldiers deploying more turrets ahead. They know I'm inside, and now they're trying to box me in before I reach Alex.
Demoman, I am detecting another combined force field ahead. Your antlions cannot pass through it, so you will need to find an alternate route. The giant fan system may be your best option. Get through it, shut it down, and clear the path so the swarm can follow you.
Sounds good to me, Mark 5. We find that fan, shut it down, and let my antlion army loose. Let's move. Ah, there it is. The giant fan system. If I jam this wooden plank into the mechanism, I might be able to stop the blades and let the antlions through. Let's hope this thing's stronger than it looks. Oh, Mark 5. You brilliant suit-bound genius. That plan might just save our hides.
Coming from you, Demo Man, I consider that a fine compliment. Now, disable the force field and open the path. The Nova Prospekt soldiers think they can stop you with walls, turrets, and barricades. Let us prove them wrong.
Ha ha ha! Wall mines! Aye, I see them. The Combines turned this whole place into a death trap. I'll need to clear them before me or the antlions get blown to bits. Hold on a second.
Members of Sector 17 Overwatch, I have been asked to address you regarding your recent operations against the Resistance Science Team. Let me begin by acknowledging one undeniable success. Dr. Eli Vance is now in Combine custody. His capture is a matter of great importance, not only to this facility, but to the continued stability of our entire administration. However, success does not erase failure. Dr. Vance's capture occurred during his continued association with Terry DeGroot, a foreign combatant who has so repeatedly interfered with Combine operations. Some among the Resistance may now see this as a warning. They may begin to understand that sheltering dangerous fugitives does not bring freedom. It brings surveillance. It brings punishment. It brings inevitable loss. But we must not depend on fear alone. Mr. DeGroot has already gained a troubling reputation among rebel cells. To desperate minds, chaos often looks like courage. Destruction is mistaken for heroism, and a one-eyed demolitionist from another universe is now being treated by some as a symbol.
Oh, God.
That, Overwatch, is where your failure becomes unacceptable. How has this man continued to evade you? How has a single intruder crossed checkpoints, survived containment zones, and reached deeper into Nova Prospekt than any ordinary trespasser should? We are not discussing a trained infiltrator. We are not discussing a professional assassin. Terry DeGroot is loud, reckless, heavily armed, and unmistakable. And yet, despite every advantage available to you, he remains at large. I have been questioned by our benefactors about these lapses. I have defended your purpose. I have defended your values. I have argued that the transhuman arm of Overwatch represents the finest weapon humanity can still offer. Do not make my words sound humble. The path forward is simple. Redeem yourselves. Contain the breach. Protect the facility. Recapture or eliminate Terry DeGroot before his presence inspires further resistance. Because understand this clearly, the Combine does not preserve what it cannot use. If you prove yourselves indispensable, you will continue to serve. If you prove yourselves flawed, replaceable, or weak, then you will share the fate of every failed branch of this species. Dr. Vance is in our hands. Nova Prospekt remains under Combine authority. Now prove that authority still means something. The burden is yours, so are the consequences.
Ah, shite. That's worse than I feared. Breen's got Eli Vance locked inside Nova Prospekt, and I've got a terrible feeling he won't stay a prisoner for long. If we don't save him now, the Combine may do something to him we can't undo.
Do not listen to Dr. Breen, my best friend. He hides behind speakers because he cannot face soldiers like us. Keep your eyes forward, move through Nova Prospekt, and reach Alex as soon as possible.
This way, my antlion army. Stay behind me, keep your claws ready, and don't stop until we break through. More Nova Prospekt soldiers. Same ugly masks, same bad aim, same mistakes standing in my way. Not today, turrets! You can spin, beep, and fire all you want, but you're not keeping me from Alex!
Demo man, stay alert. I am detecting a much larger antlion presence nearby. An antlion guard. These creatures are not common drones. They are stronger, more aggressive, and often lead the swarm. Approach carefully.
So that giant creature I saw out on the coast, that was an antlion guard. Aye, that explains it. These antlions aren't just angry. They've got something big telling them where to bite.
Demo, good news. You're almost at Alex's position. She's right up ahead. Keep your eye open, keep those antlions moving, and don't let the Combine stop you now.
Awesome. The antlions have done their part, but once I reach Alex, I'll have someone who actually knows Nova Prospekt from the inside. She'll help me get to Eli, and together we'll find Judith before this place comes down around us. Bloody hell. The walls just crushed the ground like it was paper. Nova Prospekt really is trying to kill me now.